Estelle, what's it all about? Well, we're just a little place in Northcote that's now sort of, branched out into being two, really. The original Estelle's next door. We built a new kitchen and that ended up being a new restaurant. I wanted to have a little bit of theatre with what we were doing here, and I wanted people to see how intense the guys are during service, what our focus levels are like, and I wanted it to be a sort of interactive, personable experience without being too much. So we didn't plan on having the seats around the bar at the start, but I think the big lesson in this is don't let the chef design the restaurant, because the kitchen was bigger than the dining room. Melbourne were referred to me by a good friend of mine, and he oversaw the build in here. And when we were looking at sort of kitchen companies, I'd used a few before at the Point, I'd used a lot over the years, and he said, you've got to speak to the boys at Melbourne, they do a great job. I sort of talked through our vision and what we wanted to do, and the boys just got it. Andrew was very accommodating. We made lots of changes, especially towards the end when you start to get nervous. I don't really want that there. Do I want that there? Where's this going to be? Where's this going to go? And he was like, yeah, no drama. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Scotty, just send me an email. That's fine. Yeah, we'll quote it up. He was actually, and I'm not just saying this because we're talking about the kitchen and where they were, it was the easiest part of the entire project. So this is the kitchen at ESP. There's even a nice little finishing touch, which was one of the boys' idea. We've got a little E custom in the front of our beautiful Moffat display here. As you can see, we've got a custom shelf here where all the copper pans live. 3 solid tops, a couple of little custom circulators that we were designed. First ones in the world, apparently. We sort of, modified a pasta boiler and then made it with a circulator so that we could do some sous vide cooking. Slide out drawer here, which we have for our Hobart mixer. And then during the service, that's for the liquid nitrogen. We've got our custom shelf here for our salamander on the back, into a built-in blast freezer, which is great as well. Yeah, very handy to have. As you can see, this kitchen has everything you need, and pleasure to work in. I think the first people that I call would be Merrill John to make sure that the kitchen's right and that it's at to my custom specs and designs, and it's done. Because really, as I said earlier, it takes a lot off your mind when it just runs and it's happened, it's in right, there's no problems, and it's just there for you. So when you're building a restaurant, there's so many variables and so many things that can go wrong. To actually have that linchpin and know, right, I've been through with it, we've measured it, it's costed and it's done, and then the guys just come in, it makes it so much easier.